Jen, and welcome to Flights or Growlers. Today, we're at 1010 Brewing and Tap Room. 1010 is located in the north end of Orlando's Mills 50 district. If you enjoy these videos, please hit the subscribe button and like this video, as it really does help us out. As of this video, 1010 is open Monday through Thursday, 12 to 10, Friday and Saturday, 12 to 11, and Sunday, 12 to 8. There are 2 doors to enter the brewery, and either are acceptable to use. Parking is on the street and may be limited depending on when you decide to visit. There is limited seating outside on the sidewalk if outdoor dining is your preference. Signs on the front door ask patrons to wear masks to enter, and the staff was all doing so. The interior is a mix of industrial and rock and roll. The L-shaped bar is wood with metal finishes, and the color red is the predominant accent. Artwork is all music related, and the bar almost has a rock club vibe. There are several tables and booths apart from the bar if you'd like to make yourself more comfortable. The garage doors at the front of the building may be raised to allow for more indoor-outdoor feel. On the longer side of the L-shaped bar, there's a variety of artwork and stickers, as well as one of 2 menu boards. It's a compact area, and quite frankly, I found it to be a little messy looking. Keeping with the rock and roll vibes, they do have a record player behind the bar with a collection of vinyl, but when I was there, they were playing Sirius radio stations instead. I was itching to flip through and see if they had anything I was interested in, but I didn't quite get the impression that that would be welcomed. 1010 has 18 beers on tap and offered growlers to go at various pricing depending on the beer. Quantum Winery is right around the corner, and 1010 offered 2 of Quantum's wines on the menu as well for the non-beer drinker. Flights are available in a selection of your choosing, and they gave me a sheet to fill out with my 4 selections. Keep in mind that the order that you place them in on the form will be exactly how they're delivered to you on the tasting board. The beer tender, who appeared to be a co-owner based on the picture on the website, stated that the East-West IPA is their best-selling beer, so I chose that one to try, as well as the Shambolic Red, the White Rhino Belgian Wit, and the Havocow Milk Stout. The tasting portions arrived on a round tray labeled A through D to correspond with the tasting form that I had filled out. I decided to go out of my form order, and I tried the White Rhino Belgian Wit first. At 4.4% ABV, it was the lowest ABV of their beers that we tried. It was a pale gold color and slightly hazy. It was bright on the nose and was citrus forward with a soft finish and a thinner mouthfeel. There was a hint of spices and a lingering yeast finish. Up next was the Shambolic Red at 5.5% ABV. This beer was a deep amber color and had a smooth flavor and a full mouthfeel. It had a slight bitterness, but overall was a very good balance of malt and hops. It was a pretty solid red. Next up was the East-West IPA at a surprising 7% ABV. This IPA was a pretty golden color and had a decent head. It was very hoppy on the nose with a bitter, astringent finish. It did have a full mouthfeel and a pop of citrus from the hops. For me personally, this was not an IPA I would try again, but I know people who would enjoy it. Lastly was the Havocow Milk Stout at 5.5% ABV. This beer is a rich, dark, opaque color. It was malty on the nose with a good mouthfeel and a rich lactose and malt flavor. It was a solid, serviceable milk stout, and if you like the style, chances are you'll enjoy this one as well. 1010 boasts a full kitchen and had food specials up on a board on their wall. At this visit, the special was a meatloaf melt. The menu is touchless and available via QR code. There's a variety of typical pub fare items and some more unusual selections as well, including Nutella quesadillas and an edible cookie dough s'more. I opted for the spent grain pretzel with house mustard and of course added on the beer cheese. The pretzel came out piping hot and was crispy on the outside and soft on the inside, with enough salt to enhance the taste but not to overpower. It was a really good pretzel, and it paired very nicely with the IPA actually. The mustard was good with a hint of sweetness and a little extra bite to it as well. The beer cheese, however, was interesting. I couldn't put my finger on it, but I don't think I would pay extra for this again. I also inquired as to the spices on top, and the beer tender didn't know. The texture and taste was a little too Velveeta-y for me. I wanted to like it, but I just didn't. The beer operations are to the right of the front door, and you can see the vats and storage tanks if you come in that way. There's also a limited amount of merchandise available, mostly tote bags and t-shirts from what I could see. There's also a selection of board games to borrow while you're dining in the pub. Ten10 seems active with a calendar filled with trivia, a run club, and even record sale days, so check their website if you want to get more involved. They also have another seating area next door called the B-Side, which is dog-friendly and more of a beer garden feel. Hours for the B-Side are different, so check the website for more details. It wasn't open when I was there. I opted to not get a growler to go at Ten10. The beers were fine, but there was nothing that made me want to take it home. I would be willing, though, to come back and try a different flight down the road and see if I could find something that was more appealing to me. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to the channel, like this video, and hit the notification button to be alerted when new videos drop. For Flights or Growlers, this is Jen, and I'll see you at the brewery.